can see that flight path now, as it is headed from Impala all the way to prison. It's a very southerly flight path. And teams are already out of the plane. Looks like DRS are heading to the south, and we've got Bigatron at Puerto Paraíso.
DWG eliminated. So 14 teams remain, 55 people alive. We looking at Dead Eyes guys. We looks like we missed a few kills over here, actually.
Yeah, look, apologies everybody. We had some technical difficulties there, but we are back into the action with AJ from DRS Gaming. It looks like DRS just still in the looting phase here in Circle 1 on Miramar, and just making their way into Circle, getting that much needed loot. See Borrow here with Gyalzas
Yep.
on the bike. Mafia Ninja with is that the Koenigsegg?
Yes, looks like it. And they do have some good, what do I say, level 2 gear as well, and good collection of the
Oh,
bandages. So
but
we
here
do
we've
have
got
a face
FaZe
against Dead Eyes.
Corpie in close proximity to Fragboy from Dead Eyes, guys.
Right, going over there, and he should be caught here with the UMP. And yes, he takes him down with the UMP. The UMP has been buffed recently, and the damage has been increased. And with that, Deadeyes gets one knock on FaZe. He should have the skill real easy. So with that, the first kill points coming in. And look at FaZe. So we do have one player going down, and is that Winterez? Winterez is trying to make some angles, and they are 3 men strong right now.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see FaZe play. We don't have Bullshark on the field before, and actually where Corpie went down is a spot that you do see Bullshark frequent quite often. But we've got Tony K, MR5, and the rest of the gang. It's great to see the FaZe clan here representing Thailand as we warm up for the PMGC. Meanwhile,
Right, BT Alexis in really
Luxy,
down, and
well,
got
Luxy
taken
there.
out by the play zone. That's
I mean,
unfortunate.
it's Circle 2. He shouldn't he shouldn't bleed out to the Blue Dot. As long as his teammates are close by to back him up, should be okay to get the pick up there. But yeah, not sure what Bigatron are up to at this stage of the game.
So Team Secret with the rotation, they are trying to move into the zone from what I see
Yeah,
because the blue doesn't seem too far away.
Team
Um,
Secret's definitely a good team to watch from Malaysia. They will be doing big things in the PMGC. Mark my words. Nigma Galaxy from the MENA region. I mean, these guys are.
who do we have over here? We
Got
have
a
FaZe really close to reject over here. So FaZe does have a good spread. So Winter's is in has a spread out, but there you go. BT Luxy gets taken out. So the revive didn't happen, Gangsi.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I think Bigatron were they in this area as well? No, we've got MSC here with Reject and FaZe. So
So yeah.
FaZe disengaged from they lost Corpie to Fragboy from Deadeye's guys. They've tried to get away from that engagement. They've run straight into Reject, although it looks like Reject are the meat in the sandwich in this engagement here with
Exactly.
MSC.
Bonsai from MS Johnbury is not too far away, and the M for the spotting is on over here. And FaZe could be in a bit of a trouble if they do get third partied over here. But is that Saral? Saral. So we do have Zassi taking down Appy all with the M Mini 14 over there. So FaZe has to be really careful over here. They don't want to get spotted, and we do see DRS in the distance as well. So the Mini 14 scout going on from Zazi over here. Infimela takes down Rakuf with the M4. That's a headshot from what I see, and Api is knocked right now. And Biz gets so who we have lost just this. So BC Swell has lost a player.
Yeah, Justice going out there. Zazi able to get the confirm there onto Lappy, evening things up in this engagement.
DMR coming into action in Miramar over here, and we do have Xavier's having an angle over here, trying to get the one tap on the M416 could be really deadly if you hit the shots, and especially if it goes for the headshot. So there has to be they have a good angle actually, if you look at the position, and but with this area the thing is that there are so many buildings, so you can create a lot of angles for you. So we do see reject in the distance. So Xavier's they have a high ground. They can, capitalize on that particular one. But for rivals, here has to be a bit careful because they do have teams near them on the high ground as well.
I like BCS's position though. It gives them a lot of options if zone shifts away from them. One of the problems, I mean, Los Leones, it's kind of like the paradox of going to apartments on Erangel. You know, like if you go to apartments and a bunch of other teams do, like look at how many of these teams are in Los Leones. It's a crabs in a bucket situation. How are they going to get out of there without, all of them shooting at each other? And
Exactly, exactly. And that is exactly, I do see BTR starting to move already. So it really is important which angle do you take in to enter the zone over here. We do have, is a Stalwart Esports really near the center,
yeah,
and they are very close to Dead Eyes,
yeah,
guys.
they're getting quite close to Dead Eyes guys, and it looks like they've already engaged onto them. I just saw a player from Dead Eyes guys going out there, and it looks like Stalwart Esports. That's going to be Action that's picked up that kill onto them, and they are pushing in. They want the spot.
With the retaliation coming in, and from is a Sir.
Oh, did you see? Yeah, Scry off to the side there. Scry
Yes.
looks like he's wrapping around to get a side angle on this situation.
Exactly. So the high ground, they have to be really precise with the shots on the high ground. So we do have Stalwart Esports trying to make the most of the angles, and also as we were speaking earlier, the higher grounds comes really interesting over here. So look at Top's position over here. He can have a really. Oh, he's getting some damage actually.
I was just going to say I don't like Top's position, but it could work. But yeah, as I said, he's getting shot at by FaZe Clan from the distance. They've got to be careful about that third party coming in.
With the 1-3 split, that is a bit of a gamble. So the throwables coming into action over here, and Stalwart Esports has gone for the push. And there you go. One man has been down with the M416 from action, and the 1-3 split. The one person.
I like how they've kept Top outside here just to kind of catch him if they run out the back, and he's just working with Action there. Action does go down though. Illusion putting up a hell of a fight here.
Exactly. Will this nade be going in, and he's trying to go for the free fire over there, and yes, the nade was thrown, but
this is not looking good for Illusion. What can he do?
He comes down, and he probably he's taken out. Unfortunate over there.
And look, that's 3 kills onto Action from Stalwart Esports.
Onto action, and Dead Eyes guys gets eliminated at the 14th position over here. 13 teams and 46 players remain.
That is classic Stalwart Esports. I mean, we're circle free. They are an aggressive team. They will push teams. They will, take spots in zone. That is their style of gameplay.
BTR coming up in the kill feed over here, and over here we have a Zaxi, and look at BTR spread, and they do have a good position if they can, make use of the angles properly, and we do have them spotting out the players as well. So they are near to the blue zone. They have 50 seconds before the blue zone starts moving in. They have lost one player. So, he's taking a thing.
Yeah, they're getting very low. They're peaking a little bit too long. Rabe is really locking into his helmet there with his M416. And these two teams are both SEA teams. It's funny, we just watched that fight with 2 South Asian teams, and it's almost like there's a bit of rivalry going on here between some of these teams. They can probably spot each other's skins.
Kings has to be really careful over here because Lamborghini and Rabis can actually, if he is not in the way of their sight yet from the looks of it, but he, as I say, that BTR is regrouping, so that is a good move from the point. because they don't want to lose too many players too early. The crowd shot going in, but it was not enough. The UMP not holding against the M416 over there.
Probably not the best idea to overpeak all of Starwood Esports at the same time. And Team Secret starting to get involved here as well. DRS though in a fight with MSC.
So MSC has had a knock on DRS with the nade, I see, and Burrow's nade and the molly going out. Will that be catching them? It hasn't, and let's have a look. Oh, will this nade be going on? And I see MSC is taking in some damage over here. Boro is really down. And TG13 of MSC is really down as well. So AJ and Jasper, they can get involved in that this particular fight. And AJ goes down.
Jasper instantly clicks on the Boro. He's looking at lack of help by Martin Indigo from the back line. Able to take a bit of the pressure off, but that is not going to stop MSC. Relentlessly pushing forward. And they get the squad wipe. Wow.
They get the squad wipe over here, and with that, is it DRS going out? Yes, DRS getting eliminated at 13th position.
Wow.
Play zone taking down some players as well.
I can't remember the last time I saw DRS get taken out that quickly. This is the level of gameplay that's on the menu tonight.
BTR Liquid has been knocked with a nade, I can see, and here we do have Team Secret coming up with this. So the smokes coming out as well. They're trying to create a bit of pathway for them to enter the zone. Oh, Zaxi gets taken out over there, and Kings gets taken out, and BTR has been taken out from the look.
Scry finishing him off as well. I think, that's going to be Bigatron eliminated in 12th place.
Goes out at 12th place. So this is Miramar happening. So we have a Team Secret coming in, and once again the smoke coming out here. They are really close to the zone edge. So it has to be. It is a fight, anyways. It is a fight for the position over here.
Look at how close together Team Secret are. They are just working as a tight unit here, wrapping around the side of this mountain. Action has to be careful. He might just think it's one player that's pushing up, but if he overpeaks all three of them, they're getting shot at. Enigma Galaxy.
Absolutely, and we have phase Sarah 11. Is that really
that was
really?
Skylar's. Is that Skylar's node?
That is Skylar, exactly.
That is Phase here. Tony K and the boys.
I saw Skylar getting a knock as well. So the nade, they know exactly where the enemy is, and they're trying to go for the throwables over here. So we have MSC Ponzai with 3 kills, and from these kills, wonderful. Well. So they have 2 kills, and Skylar is the last man standing for BC as well. Trying to make the most of the throwables over here, and he needs to be really aware of this. So the buggy rotation coming in, we do have...
Skylar could get the squad wipe here. I think that's the last player. I think that is the last player of 4 rivals.
Exactly, and we have Pop 2000. So Enigma Galaxy gets taken out at 11. 10 teams remain, 28 players remaining. So Skylar coming in, trying to make most of that smoke, and the jiggle going on. He takes some damage. He's really looking at the reload. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I feel like if he'd switched to a different weapon there, like if he had some kind of CQC gun, like maybe an Uzi UMP, he could have made that happen. But yeah, it was just wasn't enough there. Cryptics up on the church. They're going to have to move into zone. They've got a nice high ground position, but
then look at FaZe. FaZe has a position where they can really keep.
They are waiting. They are waiting for Team Secret. Team Secret don't have any vehicles either. It's not looking good.
I see Team Secret players getting knocked in the play zone as well. So we do have a look at that. So action getting.
He's still in it. They're getting into, and Stalwart Esports getting eliminated there. Right, they did have quite a few kills, which is going to help them when it's all said and done. But yeah, that is going out quite early there. Not a lot of placement points available for them.
lot of placement points. MSC getting the knock with MSC team getting the knock with the
Oh,
K9
I
and
was
Marshall.
wrong. Cryptics actually just have the edge of zone where they are up on the church. We haven't seen a whole lot of the map, but I can just see they do have just at the edge. But Infinity will be gatekeeping there. Senke should be able to pick up Chapo. Lazy Boy Marshall in the back line can provide some long range support there.
Exactly, Lazy Boy and Marshall has to provide the covering.
He's going to have to think twice about peeking that again. Melado might be able to make something happen. Just cooking up a nade.
Look at that. So FaZe Ventura is coming up with a knock and looking at the position of is that Infinity from Thailand. They have the higher ground over here and the play zone once again taking out players. Infinity has to be really
brilliant nade there from Senke. Because I mean, look at
Lazy Boy has been spotted over here and look at that nade from Senke. Brilliant.
Cryptics are on fire right now. I mean, look at this wide open space that they have to traverse, and they are getting shot at while in open, and they are just doing it like. This is the kind of gameplay we want to see from these teams, and Cryptics is a team that has really had a glow up. Like they you know, it almost didn't seem like they would qualify to this level, but they've definitely earned their place here.
Absolutely. So 4 teams remain, 15 players alive, and we have FaZe in the distance, and we still have Cryptics
we're down to the 4. It's going to be Reject, Cryptics, FaZe, and Sean Bury here.
Sean Bury over here. So FaZe has to be very careful with that.
It's not looking good for FaZe. I don't know how. I mean, you can see they're now moving into vehicles. Those vehicles are so easy to blow up. Cryptics, if they just turn around and have a look at that road, they might be able to spot them.
Yes, especially at this point of the game, you know, moving with the vehicles can really cost you the match. FaZe has been really spotted, and Vintorez has taken some real big damage.
I like how they left Vintorez at the back there, though, to cover the push. That was smart. That was high level.
El Chapo gets taken out
in the front line. Tony K. Can Tony K get it done?
Tony K is getting
Vintorez
it
was
done.
low. He has managed to heal up. It's a 1v1 against Vintorez and Marshall. Marshall there, clutching it up, taking out FaZe. Cryptics.
Absolutely, he has a level 3 armor as well, and he would be they're at a good like they have the edge of the zone to themselves. So we have 3 teams remaining, 11 players are surviving over here, and Sarah 11 taking some real damage over here, and he has got up from the vehicle. He has to make use of that ridge. Look at Reject's position. They have a good spread, but
I think if Cryptics can get these revives off and third party this John Bury Reject fight properly, they can take out the game. That's my they are the underdogs here. I don't believe the 22%. They can do it. John Bury is so focused on Reject right now. Similar.
That nade gets R11 from Pop. Is that 2007 or?
Yeah, I think it was.
All right. So MSC coming in. He's taking some damage as well, but I think he was able to throw the nade. But
we've got knocks. All three teams having knocks. It looks like John Bury, unfortunately, they've lost 2 players in the center. Daddy's going to even things up for these other teams.
Marshall goes down to Ponzai as well, and Jasper has been looking at it. So the
Jasper's low.
Going in.
Jasper's low too.
Jasper's really low. That's the 16 that's going on. Yes. Interesting to use the UMP. All right, so we have Lazy Boy coming in, and he has to march down.
Oh no, they've got Senkai. It's Lazy Boy. Yeah, they might not be able to get there. They've got no cover there. Circle sensor up.
11 players remaining, so we do have.
It's still looking good for John Bury. Reject's getting the percentage bias here, but I still think John Bury with that high ground, as long as they don't get sideswiped from Cryptics, could take it.
Exactly. Even if you look at Ponzai's position, if he
Sarah's got another one to follow it
out, and will that connect as well at this time? The third net going out, and will this one connect? And the FPP switches also coming in. That can be really decisive. And
that was a
Castro with the nade over here, and Ponzai has been spotted. Ponzai is really low.
Ponzai goes down as well. It's just Pop.
It's just Pop remaining. He would And there you go. So Cryptix has been spotted. Cryptix, they're at the edge of the zone, and they do have a 1-2 spread over here. Duello and Sarab, and this is still even Stevens. If you have a look at it.
because like Re- Reject can't push. Like Reject can't push on this. They can't capitalize on these knocks because they are just going to get slapped.
R11 gets exactly.
If they
So
take too
that's
far, Cryptics are just going to take them down. And look at them all. The amount of knocks that we're seeing coming out here in these final circles. Cryptics
so
getting
there you go.
eliminated.
Cryptix gets eliminated, and we have over here MSC and MS Johnbury and Reject.
Oh, this is sneaky. Divine here, creeping around the back.
He has the zone against him, so he has to come in. TG13 could be spotting him really well. MSC is regrouping. They are together as a team, whereas Reject has gone for the spread. And there you go. He has a brilliant
He
angle, and he
strikes.
gets.
That was
And
it.